after 3 years of waiting, we are talking about the third Lego movie.
Were we really waiting for it though?
Whatever.
I don't think anybody was waiting.
I really, really enjoyed
The
Lego
first one's
Batman.
fun.
Lego Batman was awesome. I love the jokes. It was hilarious.
Lego
I thought it was
Batman,
fun.
for me, watching it felt like a fever dream.
It was awesome, though.
It felt
I
like
loved
everything, like for the Lego movie, everything moving kind of hyperactive and fast made sense. I don't,
It
just
was
because of how
almost
much there was. For Batman, it was almost like sensory overload of just Batman stuff, them doing all the dialogue just super quick.
but it almost felt like a multiverse thing before multiverse, because they had Batman, but it was like multiple versions of Batman mixed together to like do jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it almost felt multiversey, but not.
I'm gonna be honest. When I think of the Lego movie, I was cool, and sure, the Lego Batman. There was so much love for Batman in the original Lego movie. Give him his own film. That's great. But to be honest, like some YouTube channels who do their own stop motion Lego shorts are just as entertaining.
Yeah.
So there's a part of me that's like, why do we need another movie when we got YouTube doing it for us?
And see, the Lego movie, I feel like came off the heels of that trend of people on YouTube making those little Lego little Lego stop motion things that everybody loves so much.
Also, the games, I don't know what was first, if it was Star Wars or they decided to do Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, and they kind of created this
Lego universe
in the game
Legoverse.
world. Yeah, and then they wanted to bring it into film, and so they decided to make this movie, the Lego movie. That's what Warner Brothers did, though. So I wanted to talk about this, but I wanted to also kind of get into why it's been 3 years and we've been waiting. So Warner Brothers had the rights to the Lego movie, the one we're talking about, but as of now, Universal owns it. They bought it from Warner Brothers like 3 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
And which kind of brings to the question a couple of different things, but one of the big things is Universal doesn't own the rights to like Batman. They don't own the rights to all these other characters that they kind of cameoed in the Lego universe. So how are they going to do this? Are they going to kind of do Universal stuff? Are they going to pull some stuff that they have the rights to and make them Lego-fied, I guess? And I think that's what they're going to have to do.
Here's what they could do. So Universal has rights to DreamWorks.
Yeah.
So all the DreamWorks stuff, the A-Team, the Addams Family, Illumination. So that means Mario. That means
wait, but Lego Mario? That's
isn't that weird?
That would be weird, but that's interesting.
But really kind of meta. And so all the Minions, Jaws, Jurassic Park, King Kong, Land Before Time, American Tail, Back to the Future, The Mummy, dude.
The Mummy,
Lego.
Don't they have Harry Potter?
Pitch Perfect. Yeah, I believe they have. No, that's Warner Brothers.
So let me read this real quick. So this is motivating what Wyatt's saying. In addition to Will Arnett's Lego Batman, the films would often draw upon other characters from the DC universe, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
With the film rights having passed hands, it is likely that Universal will instead seek to replace these kinds of references with their own IP.
Yeah.
So a few that I can see happening in the movie would be E.T. 100%, and then Fast and Furious 100%. Little Dominic Toretto.
It's all about family.
Man,
we can get Oppenheimer. Chris Nolan's Oppenheimer is now Universal.
Future, Beethoven, the Bourne films.
I would love to see a Lego Paul Walker be like, "That's not it, cuz."
I said, forget about it, cuz.
Forget about it, cuz.
Joshua's not even saying it right. Say it again, Joshua.
Forget about
Despicable
it,
Me.
cuz.
He keeps the whole thing is that he doesn't say "s" at the end. Forget
Forget
about
about
it,
it,
cut.
cuz.
Ooh, Knight Rider. Man, you know
They could do
what?
a lot. They could do a lot.
Um, this is Lego Minions: The Rise of Gru. Is that a video game or is that a
Maybe.
potential movie?
Probably a
Was
movie.
a Lego theme based on the film of the same name. Oh man.
I'm gonna
Oh,
call that a movie.
see, I think we got a lot that we can work with here. The Nutty
Yes.
Professor, Curious George, Dumb and Dumber, Scorpion King,
There's no end of
Trolls. Dude,
references.
How to Train Your Dragon.
They could do some stuff. Yeah.
I
There's
think
no end to this.
I think uh in addition to if they continue with the same characters as the first movie, I think if we add we're not obviously going to reference, some of our old friends like, Batman and, some of those others, but we have a lot
Yeah.
of kind of more generic Lego movie characters. Like there's the pirate and the astronaut and the wizard. Uh, and then we're just going to mix in all of these new franchises. I think that's super
Mhm.
fun.
Mhm.
It is.
I want to see it.
I think it's definitely going to be interesting. Like I said, the Lego movies have always done this like almost multiverse thing
Hmm.
without it being multiverse because they can just pull in everything from the Lego universe.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
Legos.
think that's why people liked it. So the movie it's saying it's going to be a live action animated hybrid like the
Hmm.
first movie. It's going to be mostly animated with probably a little bit of live action stuff in it.
Mhm.
Just like the first one coming to the real world and you kind of see the kid and Will Ferrell playing with the Legos.
Hmm.
And which has always kind of been the Lego thing, which is weird, but that's what they've been doing.
Here's something. If you know, like Illumination DreamWorks Mario is in this, is Chris Pratt. Those are both Chris Pratt characters.
Yes, they are. Yep.
Yes.
Um, so that's something they got to think about.
Yeah. If Chris Pratt
They do have to
comes
think
back
about
and
this.
reprises his
Definitely
role,
think about.
then
Yeah.
yes, they could do
They
something.
they also could create a completely new kind of Lego movie with new
They
main
could.
characters.
They could.
They could,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know. I think they might build a new universe. I think the bigger question is like, should they?
Mhm.
Is there still a market for
Well,
this?
they're going to regardless. I think
Look,
there
it doesn't
is.
matter. Look, we know they're going to. That's not the point. The point is,
Kids
should
still
they?
enjoy it.
Yes.
Kids would enjoy
Yeah.
it.
No, no,
This is
no.
for
I think
kids.
yeah, I think for these kinds of movies,
Mhm.
I don't know what kind of attention the second Lego movie got, but kids really enjoyed the first Lego
Yeah.
movie. To be able to see new characters on screen from, kids like, adults like references, but kids also like references.
Yeah.
If they
Uh,
get it, they like
Kids like to be
being in
like,
on the
"Oh,
joke.
look, that's ET, that's Gru, that's a minion, that's How to Train Your Dragon." Kids like that kind of stuff.
As
Right.
much as I'm always the advocate guy to say sequels are for hacks and
Mm,
don't do it, I'm going to say now without seeing anything. Now I might have to eat my words, I don't know, but this is for kids. I'm okay with them making more Lego stuff
yeah,
because they're enjoyable and they can do stuff. They can do it different, just make it Lego-fied,
yeah,
and kids will still enjoy it, and I'm okay with that. I think this is for the kids,
right.
and I'm okay with there's a lot they could do.
We also have to keep in mind that there is like canonically, like a Lego Spider-Man out there referenced in the
True.
Spider-Man movies.
Right.
I would wonder if they would be willing to negotiate, like, some reference to that.
Uh-huh.
Maybe even almost kind of in a meta way reference different kind of film studio worlds. It's like,
Yeah.
why isn't Batman here? And they said, well, there's different kind of Lego worlds. Some
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah.
worlds have Batman. Some worlds have How to Train Your Dragon.
It would
And
even
we
be
can't
cool
have both.
because Lego has always done this kind of like meta thing.
Mm-hmm.
If they even played on the joke of like Universal buying it from Warner Brothers, and they kind of jokingly threw a jab at the Lego, and they kind of threw that in there somehow, that would be funny.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
I mean, I could see a lot of really good meta jokes in this, especially
Yeah.
because it is Universal. They could
Right.
definitely make a really good Universal joke. It's like, oh, it's Lego. We're made to build. We're Universal.
Yeah.
I mean, now at least we're Universal.
Right. I would love,
something like that.
I think the one thing that would make me the happiest is if we get, Jack Black back in here and sing like a new remix version of Peaches
Mm.
in some fashion,
Well, we also have
just
to
to
keep
build
in mind.
on the love for that.
We got to keep in mind that Jack Black plays, Bowser, but he also plays Poe, so he could be playing multiple Lego characters.
Poe.
Just like Chris Pratt.
Just
There is also a Kung Fu Panda movie coming out, so who knows?
Is it really?
Yeah.
What is it, like
Is
Kung
it
Fu
Lego?
Panda 11?
Yeah, 4. No. Kung Fu
4.
Is
Panda
it
4.
Lego Panda?
Lego Panda.
I don't want
No.
another Kung Fu Panda movie.
Look, the
Yeah.
first one, they climaxed hard.
The first one,
The
the
first
first
one.
so
one's
good.
really good. I enjoy a lot of the second one, and the third one feels like a
No.
lot of it is just it really is just hyperactive kids stuff, which is
Right.
fine. The movies are for kids, but the
But
first
who
one
was the
has,
villain in the first one?
Tai Lung.
Tai Lung.
Tai Lung.
Yeah.
What a
So
villain.
There's
That prison
a
escape
great
is the most incredible piece of
Insane.
animation I've seen on
And
film.
I would even give the second one credit for just a cool backstory for Poe, like a very dramatic kind of sad backstory that he has.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And and a good climactic ending. The third one really doesn't do that. It's
No.
just all hyperactive kid stuff.
So
Right.
back to the Lego thing, just to close it off real quick.
Mm.
There's a
Interesting.
lot they could do, and it is interesting. They are switching companies, or they switched companies at this point. But we'll just see how Universal does it, and are they better at making Lego movies than Warner Brothers?
I'm
Right.
excited. I want to see Lego Jaws. I really do. I want to see
Yes.
Lego Jaws. I want to see Lego
Yes.
Back to the
Yes.
Future.
Hold
Yeah.
up. You
Little
know,
Lego DeLorean.
Oh, yep.
everything
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg, everything.
I'm so much more happier for this now because I love Steven Spielberg. Is my
Warner
all-time
Brothers
favorite
owns
director.
Warner Brothers
Yes.
owns a lot of Spielberg stuff too.
I don't think so. I think Universal has been his creator since
Universal
Jaws.
has done a lot. So
I'm pretty sure Universal, like they took a chance on Jaws. He came through, and Universal has backed him his entire career.
yeah.